What is going on? Welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Here we go again. It's your host, Galadon. It's the quest to revenge to Legend League, and we are going to get deep into the comments today. First of all, I just wanted to thank you guys again for the support. Thank you guys for stopping by, and let you know that I do my best to read the comments as much as possible, although the next couple of days I will be out of town, so we'll try to drop down and favorite some of those. But again, I do read them, and let's check some of them out because, well, I'll admit, I was a little bit surprised by this first flurry of comments that showed up the other day, as players apparently were distraught and distressed that Galadon failed to mention use code Galadon in an episode, and I thought you guys were annoyed. So if you're not annoyed, here you go, a friendly reminder that it is free, it is easy to go to settings, more settings, scroll all the way to the bottom, click enter code, type in Galadon, and Supercell sends me about 5% of what you spend in the game. I give that money back to you guys, about 50% of it going back to you in gold passes, merch giveaways, and to charity. So please, you guys, use the creator code, even if you've got another name that you want to put in there besides Galadon. I totally understand. Just use it because it is free money coming from Supercell. Okay, so here we are back to the revenge, and as you recall, last episode, we did manage to gain about 100 trophies just using revenges. So let's watch that as we talk about these comments that keep rolling in. This I thought was very cool. I wanted to say thank you for all of the friendly comments, that people are enjoying the content, and it just means a lot to me that you guys take the time to leave a comment like that. Also, yes, as far as upgrading and what your heroes are and stuff like that, do watch Saturday's episode that talked about when to upgrade and what is not rushed. I had a lot of people also that were thankful for that because they finally said, yeah, you know what, I can upgrade. I don't have to wait until every last freaking building is completely maxed out, because like I say, if you have a resource that is overflowing, you might as well go. And then also, I thought this was really interesting, and I had several comments talking about the number of builders. And what I mean is, yes, okay, so here's the thing. The lab takes way longer to upgrade than all of your buildings, but only if you have maxed out builders. Now, here's the other catch. Wait, you guys saw, I got the 5th builder free to play at Town Hall 9. So there's really no reason that you should be going through life with fewer than 5 builders. Although, I think that if we looked at the typical Clash player, not everybody focuses on earning gems and making the achievements work for them and saving gems. A lot of players probably just think, I'll use some gems here, I'll use some gems there, and they miss out on saving for that 4th and 5th builder. So I think that is an absolute key, and that would be the number one thing. If I ever had a piece of advice for players that play free-to-play, that is, save your gems, buy those builders. Always, always, always make getting the 5 builders your maximum highest priority if you're playing free-to-play. And then from Bald Eagle, I like this one a lot. He says, me when I'm rushed, farms for months and gets my base unrushed. Galadon when he's rushed. Contact Supercell and changes the damn definition of rushing. Now, I didn't technically change the definition of rushing, I just got it clarified. And you know what? You guys are all welcome to do that as well, to understand that you do not have to have a fully maxed out lab to have a maxed out base, and that they don't have to go hand in hand. So just saying, it was a funny comment though, I appreciate that. Okay, Ethan, you're welcome. Happy birthday. Ethan, one of the many people that have received a gold pass from Galadon in the past month. Well, like I said, it's over 100 each month, and that's going to be the same through July, August, September, the rest of the year. And then Deadpool asked me, when you don't play Clash, what do you do then? Like, what does Galadon do besides play Clash of Clans? Good question. And you know what? I do have a lot of interests that I've had to give up ever since the whole COVID thing. Galawife and I love to go out to eat or go to the movies or go to the theater, see a play. Also, we were really into traveling, and I trained martial arts twice a week in a local studio, and I've had to give that up as well because of COVID. So I'm really hoping that things get better at some point soon, because I miss that old lifestyle. And although maybe it'll never go back to exactly the way it was, that is something that I certainly want to go back to as soon as possible. And yeah, I've been training martial arts for about 14 years now, having a lot of fun doing it, and I definitely think it's good for the mental health. I mean, we've got the exercise at home, but it's just not the same as like the discipline that's instilled in somebody through martial arts training. I think that goes a long way. David says, will they add a third village, sort of like they did with the boat to the builder base? I'm going to have to say no, just because I don't think that the Builder Hall, and no offense to my Builder Hall enthusiast viewers, I just don't think it went as well as Supercell had hoped. And there's just not the enthusiasm for the Builder Hall that maybe they thought the average player would have. So I doubt we ever see a third village. And in fact, Supercell has said that they're not even planning another update or a Builder Hall 10 to the Builder Hall right now. So it's entirely possible that it just gets parked over there at Builder Hall 9, and that's the last we ever see of significant updates or especially a new Builder Hall level to the whole Builder Village thing. Okay, so Chris K here brings something up that honestly had never been an issue with me, and now it's one of those things that I can't unsee. I can never forget this, and it will always bother me because I'm the type of person that pays attention to these type of things. You know the phrase 24/7, 365, right? Yeah, you know, you got to keep your builders working 24/7, 365, which is a very common saying, but it makes no sense. Now that Chris points out that it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, right? Why would you skip if you said hours in a day and you said days in a week? Then what you should say next would either be weeks in a month or weeks in a year. So the saying should be either 24/7/4, which technically wouldn't work because it's like 4.28 weeks in an average month, or it would be 24/7/52, right? I mean, okay, so I'm going to join the movement to petition to change the phrase 24/7, 365 to 24/7/52. Let's move on. Isaac and everybody else, thank you for noticing that I do my best to read all the comments. Again, I don't have time to reply to all of them, nor do I even have time to favorite all of them, but I do my best to at least scan the comments every single morning when I get up after the video is already out. Speaking of already being out, Corey, I don't know, make sure you guys turn on the bell. Okay, make sure you've got that bell clicked so that you receive notifications for the videos. That's hardcore though. You're already watching when you get the notification. Thank you for that. And then Angle says, can you please stop rushing them? Okay, just get that off the screen and don't ever bring it back. I've explained that one many times. Okay, how about Ho? He says, Galadon, why don't you make content anymore? I guess. All right, next question. Who put these up here? Peter, $17, come on. Guyan X says, top 10 rappers Eminem's afraid to diss. I bet Galadon won't read this. You better believe it, I surely did. And get ready, because you know that Eminem hid when he heard I was rapping, you know. But no, seriously, I do appreciate that comment, and you guys are awesome for comparing me to Eminem, although obviously the only thing we have in similarity is maybe age. Creative says, there was a time when you used to post gift cards in the comment section. That's true. I should like put gift cards up again. That'd be fun, right? We'll see. Maybe at some point I'll put gift card codes out there and people can grab them and pick up free gems and gold passes. Prabod says, Itsu started saying lightning, now carbon fin. Okay, everyone, I'm serious. Apparently, Itsu has been successfully influenced by the Galafam and is now routinely calling the lightning spell by its proper terminology, lightning. It is not a zap spell. Now, I will tell you this. If you want to call the attack strategy Zap Lalo, I understand that attacks can have nicknames, and that's not actually a misnomer. It's not incorrectly naming the lightning spell, right? You can call the combination of lightning spells and a Lalo attack Zap Lalo. I'm okay with that. But when you're speaking of the lightning spell individually, you do not refer to it as a zap, you refer to it as a lightning. And now I want everybody to go over and watch all of Carbon Fin's videos and leave comments on all of his videos reminding him to stop calling lightning zap, okay? We will get this done. The campaign continues. Carbon Fin, and then we will move on to Clash Bashing third. But first, we need to get Carbon Fin to acknowledge it in a video. So please, Galafam, help me out and make sure that you leave those comments on Carbon's videos. And last, but certainly not least, I thought this was an interesting comment. Maybe I'm thinking this was a newer viewer to the channel. He said, Galadon Gaming? More like Galadon Gemming. Where's this guy been? And then I realized, you know, it's possible that a lot of people who have recently started watching the channel see me doing no cash clash. You know, they see a player that doesn't use a bunch of gems, and also maybe they already see the fully maxed out Town Hall 13s and don't realize that they cost thousands or tens of thousands of dollars to get there. So anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying this series of revenges, kind of, not showing you the same repetitive attacks without giving you some other content. And so that's what I thought I would do here. I'm enjoying making these, but again, let me know what you guys think. I am happy to try to do like Ho said and maybe make good content again. Whatever. Okay, so the trophies, they increased today by 103. So we are rolling. We're on our way, and it feels good. Things are working out. Surprisingly, getting a lot of revenges, even in Titan 3. I anticipate it's going to get a lot more difficult very, very soon, but we'll see what happens. And if we never get there, then this series, unfortunately is going to come to an abrupt end at some point before we get to 5,000. But you guys will keep watching, right? Because you're the true Gala fam. And that's why I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So stay inside, wash your hands, be kind to other people, animals on the planet. If you go outside, wear a mask, and I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon! Oh, you're quite alright, man. Sounding a bit, strange.